Hi guys, I am learning how to teach grammar. And when I read to this one, I realized that the course book is very essential. But you know what? The course books are designed originally for generic audiences, but our learners are unique. Each individual is unique and each group of learners is unique, right? So I think you should feel confident to modify the grammar in the course book. But if you want to do so, you need to ask yourself some questions. For example, are there enough examples in the course book? And the second question is that if there aren't enough examples, so you can change the layout to have contrast or compare examples or not. The third question is that can you underline the keywords? Can you help learners to find errors, patterns, or exceptions? Number five, that is, can you let learners categorize similarities in use? And the last one is, can you let learners write rules? Let's see as an example. Here we have an example about modifying grammar exercise. Look at this example and complete the answers to the questions below. Complete the following sentences by choosing the present simple or present continuous. So this is an exercise in the course book. It asks the learner to do the exercise um, using present continuous or present simple to write the verb in the brackets, right? So there's a question here. Are there opportunities for noticing? There are no opportunities for noticing in this exercise. It is simply a test to see if learners already know when to use one form or the other. The approach adopted here is test, teach, test. How can I move to okay? So how could you modify this? Okay, so a good modification could be to rewrite the exercise with answers, but include some mistakes in it. So instead of test your students to use the present simple or present continuous here. So you should have the paragraph with the mistakes, and you ask the learner to identify and underline the errors and give the reasons for them, or to ask learner to write the rules for the use of the grammar in their own words. Check it. Good. Next. Let's see, what do we have next here? Modify in grammar exercise 2. What are the modifications would you make to provide progress in developing noticing skills? Make notes of your ideas, then compare them to those in the next slide. Okay, here. So we have complete the following sentences by choosing the same exercise. So at the previous slide, they give us an idea to give the paragraph with the errors and let the student identify the mistake and correct it, right? Or give the paragraph and let student to write the forms. For me, for this activity, if I modify it, I think I can give a paragraph in which we have present simple and present continuous, and ask students to underline the sentence has got present simple and underline the sentence has got present continuous, and ask them why they have to use different tenses here. Yep, so that's my idea. Let's compare here. Now listen to compare your ideas and fill in the gaps. Okay. Listen.
Other modifications could be past tense.
Okay, so we have to type here. Other modifications could be asking learner to give reasons for their choices instead of asking learners to choose the correct forms. Give the learners the correct sentences and ask them to underline and explain why the different tenses are used. Okay. Let's see, what do we have here? Another one, right? So I will continue to study. Thank you for your listening. Bye-bye.